Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, whenever and wherever you are. And welcome back to the Beat Up Plan as we return to our Crimson Chateau estate within the darkest dungeon. I'm almost ready. Almost ready for the morbid entertainment. I know my team. It's going to be Arthur in the first position, Valak in the second position, Rav in the third, and fourth Bloody Mary. Why? This gives me 2 stun opportunities in Arthur and Bloody Mary. It allows me to stress heal both of Rav and Arthur. It gives me 3 people with heals, and I could give Rav his self heal. I could bump that up instead of his guard dog. So that gives me a lot of ways to handle that. Also, Rav does bleeds, as does Valak. Bleeds is the weakest resistance within the court yard, so that is also good. It gives me more or less overtime damage, I have to admit that, but also with some upfront damage. Those, well, Smite isn't going to shock you because it will miss that 30% damage buff versus Unholy. But that is the team. But I have a trinket space open, and I noticed here the Mercurial Salve, plus 25 damage versus Bloodsuckers. It is extremely narrow of a bonus, but it's a bonus I can use. I want to go into the cove with this team, into a long dungeon where 100% of room battle, so expect another long episode, perhaps divided in 2. I'm actually even going to take a level 2 person with me, because it's the only Plague Doctor that we have, and, well, we're not getting any recruits. By the way, if you notice, yes, I did remove the leper again, and I added in a new Vestal, or no, a Hellion. So, Hellion. So yeah, in order to have a better team down here below with 0, 0, 0, 0, and or even a 2, so I have some options here. And yes, it does mean a Vestal in position 2, but what have you not. We're going to go for the Mercurial Salve, and the name of the team is Red Hood. It is therefore quite appropriate. Jackson Anderson, you're rocking the same thing as Arthur did. Damage and accuracy on Dismas, super heals on Froy, and even lower HP. I know I'm crazy, but I have to do that in my opinion. On the Plague Doctor, I'm not sure if I should do the 40% Blight skill chance. I mean, we're going to the cove, but I'm gonna do it. She is really low. That's kind of dangerous, but alright. I'm gonna take not a full stack because we only have 1 vampire. I'm gonna take 3. So if we find a few, we can add it on top of it. It is a full, long, lengthy dungeon, so I expect I will find a few things, I suppose. There we go. And I can create a lot of light. I definitely can, but I'm gonna do it like this. We did, by the way, end the other episode after 35 rounds. But I got no stress, no wounds, and I brought home the victory. So that was really good. Because that means that we'll be ready without money, and that means our money can at least stay up nice and high. We won't need bandages and anti-venom, because that's the exact reason why we're taking Montessori with us in here. Because with Plague Doctor, that big old crab monster becomes a lot easier to deal with. I want to say a joke, but if I say that, he's going to get very pissy at me, and he's going to kill me. I actually want to unlock Unparalleled Finesse, because we have equipped Dismas here for Unparalleled Finesse as a camping skill. Thank you very much. Because you are using with him mainly to focus on his melee skills, so actually clean guns is kind of bad. We need Unparalleled Finesse. Gallows Humor could be good as well. You know what? We'll unlock that as well. Gallows Humor. And then, so then I don't make the mistake, we're going to remove clean guns, and we're going to do it like this. Because melee, 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 and 1 ranged in order to make sure that I can hit something in the back if I'm in the second position. Which I can also do, of course, with Duelist Advance, so I'm not even sure if I should do that, or that I perhaps should use Tracking Shot. Because the accuracy damage and crit is really good. But I hope to kill things before it gets ugly. Perhaps we should have unlocked point blank. Nah, we'll do it like this right now. Embark. Everybody has their trinket still. Yeah, it's just the provisions that got now set back. Alright. Provision. I think that's it. Is it? Torches? No, not again. Not the same mistake again. Blood. Take blood with you. You have a vampire on team. Take blood. These are just freebies. Is this enough food? Yeah, we'll probably, you know what? 2 additional herbs to unlock some extra food via the fishies.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Now, it's not a super long dungeon for a long dungeon, but you have to backtrack all the way, which is really annoying. But, alright, here we go. This team also really immediately get you two out of the fight. Thank you. Get a nice bleed going. Please don't use protection. Nope, it's a great team strike. Of course that's a crit. Of course that moves you 2 forward. Ow. Just take care of this. Thank you. Roy. Get it of blood. Well, at least it's on the guy that's already a vampire. But this is a level 2 person. Leave them alone. Ouch. Did not kill. You are a moron. Why would you move forward? And we got the Crimson business. Immediately. You! I really hope it soon can be removed because it's starting to get annoy me. Repose is active. You have a stun skill, yeah, but
masterfully executed.
That's still good. There we go. Remove some of the damage. Remove some of the stress.
Victory.
Don't. Not a third person. Thank you. Yeah. Resistance.
Annihilated.
Good. Stun. Alright, so we're there again. And then hopefully, no, definitely, you probably will go first so that we can group heal. Take care of a few things. Therefore, I'm even going to kill this thing first. I really want to group heal. And I assume, yeah, Roy will go first. And then I will finish you off.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Really annoying that on the first fight in a dungeon we get an extra vampire. Well, it is a little too quick, game. It's a little quick.
A handsome reward. For a
Don't
task
immediately
well
stress us
performed.
out. We'll take that because you were wounded and you are at a very low level, which is probably why they
Beyond
focused
measure.
the Plague Doctor
Awarded
here.
to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
This is a horrible shovel. The game is really annoyed with me what I just done in the last episode, which is like get totally free away without any stress. And they're saying, yo, never again. And we're now going to make you vampires and give you horrible surprises and what have you not. I'm glad I did a riposte. So much damage. Yeah, but I need a Crusader to move forward.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I mean, I know he can stress heal, but come on, am I really going to leave everything up to my highwayman?
Maintain the offensive.
Should have focused on her, but she will be that the next time around. I can't stun from this location. This wasn't just just one right down horrible shuffle. Good, the one with the stun resistance actually goes down, which is the one that I wanted to go down. I didn't want him dead yet because we can handle his damage, which is why I didn't use the Wicked Slice.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Is that a Wicked Slice? Okay. I would like to look. Yeah, I did use Wicked Slice, that's correct. Instead of Open Pain.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
And creating quite a little bit of light here. Just take more Plague. You'll be that next round. Of course it's a double one. Please, act normal for once game.
Give them no
You are really acting like a child that's going like, I don't like you anymore. You use stupid tactics to beat all my stress. Yeah, well, then you should not do such things. You have so much stress already.
Inches.
So annoying. Because I don't think holy water is any good in this dungeon anyways. Switch the whole team back to its position. Man, you know what? That's it. I don't have holy lands on this character. I don't have holy
Another
lands.
mariner, another misfortune.
Ooh, well that is really good. Those are kind of annoying. The rest is not that bad. No cheat, not a problem. Claustrophobia, absolutely not. Tuck it out. Normally you would do something else. Off guard is not that bad. At least not for Vestal, right? Because, yeah, it's only on first round. Okay, then I guess it's going to be our Crusader. Thanatophobia. That's pretty good. Alright, a team on which we can stress you like crazy. Kill you.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
What is it with your crit chance? Excuse me?
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Well, I'm sorry folks, you're going to have to enjoy a nice long sit again because I'm going to have to cheese a lot of stuff again as the game just says, you know what? We are really, really angry what you did last dungeon. Yeah, well, it's the way to win. If you keep doing like this and giving me Bloodmoon difficulty. Oh, wait a second. I chose for that myself. Oh, well, anyways, yeah, no, but really. The stun chance seems to be really, really high. Yeah, Plague Doctor, if they were active, could prevent that problem. But we will do it later. Get you stunned. Okay. Resist the disease. Thank you. Can't hit the person I want to. Should not attack him. He needs to survive. This is getting gosh darn
Momentary
ridiculous.
abatement.
I probably should have equipped,
Obliterated.
or I should have put him in the 3rd rank, but then you don't have the rest of the heals quite possible, but yeesh. Okay, voila. 2 on the bleeds, cured. Get yourself... Unfortunately, you don't ever post anymore. You can't reach from that rank. Goodbye. It's time to stun, and stress heal. Yeah, sorry folks. Take a little breather. We're gonna be here for a while.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Just waiting for some criticals. I really dislike this tactics because it gives me the feeling that it's really, really boring to watch. And therefore it makes me feel like I'm a scumbag for doing this. But on the other hand, I really want to win. And because I really want to win, I need to do this. I'm just gonna have to constantly switch you around because otherwise you can't do anything of particular note. Stun you so that we don't get a crit on ourselves and we get a guaranteed good round of stress relief. I just try for a critical with the Plague Doctor, as we will do with the group heals on boss by throwing here when he has stun resistance. Just try to go for that. And hopefully he doesn't crit. Eight still left. Okay. That's still worthy of another round. This is disadvantage because it adds so much stress that, I don't know, 2 or 3 rounds are negated. And that's also why in the last episode I was a bit like, well, sorry folks, goodbye, because I'm gonna do this. You can't really dissuade me from saying that this is a bad tactic, because it really isn't. It's a really good tactic. It's just really slow paced. And thus I'm going to have to wait a little bit. La la la. Da 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 da.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Nice. There we go. This was just doing like a chair dance. He's going back and forth. From voor. Yeah, actually in the Dutch you do have a song that goes from voor naar achter, van links naar rechts, which is like a child song, which basically teaches you which directions there are. Which it's from the front to the back to the left to the right. One after the links there. Yeah, I said that correctly. I had to even think about that regarding the translation.
A momentary abatement.
I could have actually had stunned there, but yeah. Awesome. That just delays a little bit how much more we need to do. 2 more rounds of stress heal, so it seems. Let's just stun you for a moment then. Of course. That means we need to go longer because now somebody by accident randomly starts to crave. By the way, I did actually see somebody end their bloodlust in a fight in the period that I was off camera trying to stress heal during a fight. So it is actually possible, I just have never seen it before. There we go, nice little bit of stress relief. We will start trying to kill you, because I'm starting to get really annoyed that I have to do this in front of my watchers. It's 20 minutes in. This is the second fight? Yeah, it's the second fight. 20 minutes in. It works, this tactic. It works wonders, but it's just like, stop making me have to do this. Really. Hoping, of course, for a few crits here as well. Five and 3, he's not dead yet. Now only I can hope that, yes, our Crusader goes first, and then Floy is without stress. There we go, bye-bye.
The slow death.
Yes.
Unforeseen.
Very, very slow. Not unforeseen at all, though, however, Wayne, because we kind of were focusing on that. I can't take this with me. Perhaps I should have removed the Baron invitation. I think we only have 3. Oh my god, how quickly do you go down in your cravings, man? Or, not go down, but like get more of them. Yes, I understand. You brought me stressing. Isn't this your second drink I gave you? I might be confusing things here. I need to stun you in if we want to have you dead without any stress. There we go, very well done. And time to stress relief again. Because our vampire just gave us stress.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Return damage, baby. There we go. Let's do a full heal. I was considering indeed doing not a full heal, but let's start whacking on you. For the old gods again. Plus 15% stress for 3 rounds. That shouldn't be a problem.
This is how a life is taken.
Certainly not if I start critting myself.
The ground quakes.
And we get some extra blood. Good. Change it around. We do have necessary things for that, but I think I will. No, Roy. Stop being so focused on materials. Now I want to come back after I camp or something. Wow, what a team. Lucky for the surprise. First, let's deal with the stress dealer. Actually gonna stun you so that you can't protect him in a different way or something. Ooh, the crit, baby! The crit. Now I hope somebody goes before he goes. Call the Deep, that is, I think, a damage buff. Yes, it is. Along with accuracy. Let's do that, that means you're 10. Yeah. Before we will start healing, doing some focus healing, and because we are currently... we don't need to stress heal much, we don't need to cheese things out as much. Alright. It's just a little annoying that this happens. Now I wonder, that did go to the guy that actually did the attack, despite the fact that he was protected.
The way is lit.
Going to do this, just to make sure that not all the damage goes to our highwayman over here. There you go. Get some bleed going. I will let you bleed in.
But never hidden.
And heal the wounds. How much? Oh, that's free stress. That's nothing. You can handle that, can you not, Froy? Sure you can. Doesn't really matter, but it's more like the protections will then go down. And considering there are two of them, it is kind of good to stack up some dots that will kill them over time, otherwise it will take freaking ever. So I will even do that, despite the fact that that was apparently like minimal damage. But with that blow, you should be dead. Thank you. Goodbye. Come again. Oh, please, actually don't. Just give me all kinds of, I don't know, maggots. I wanted to freaking heal his wound. No, I wanted to freaking put blind on him. Thank you. There we go. He has stun resist, but it's quite low. We have a chance. Yep, there we go. That means he is not dead next round, but we have some damage coming in probably. Yep. You, good sir, are horribly dead. I am overkilling you by 10 right now.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
I can't see thanks to the scouting thing. Okay, so we have to walk all the way to the end. Thank you, Froy, for not interacting with that right now. That sack is empty. Don't know why I interacted with that. Another one of these. I forgot to put Dismas back. Well, at least that's a vampire already, but... yeah, but it has no chance of stunning. So I'm actually gonna go like this then. Oh my dear lord. I mean, I know they're quite... I should have put him in the back.
Destroyed.
Well, that's a good thing. It's a mark. No. Find yourself stunned, sir. Now our paladin can reach Crusader. Keep doing that. You know what? Perhaps knock you out quick. Do you have a stun resist? You do, but dang nammit. Nothing is landing right now. Or crit. Elusive exit. What the heck?
The abyss returns.
Excuse me?
Even the boldest gaze.
Okay, that is perhaps the worst ability of them all. He just ran away, gave us horror, and he added 3 extra mosquitoes to the fight. Which could give us both stress or the Crimson Curse. Just know Dismas is at least critting all the time. Thank you so much. I need to heal with Froy because I'm getting really low, even if I really would love to stun here. Your blight is so high, but yours is a little lower. Ah, Jackson, you're not doing enough damage. We're completely stressing out again, and we are losing all kinds of health. It's kind of annoying how these creatures are so much worse than any other creature that's in the cove, which makes me feel you overpowered them a little too much. I need a group comfort, even if I would like to kill. The horror, luckily, isn't like a very strong horror. Deafening wine, okay. That wasn't that much stress. I would prefer it if we could stun this creature. No time, okay.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Okay. There we go. Less torches. Let's go. Give me this fight any other day. This is getting annoying. I need to stress you again, but the fact of the matter is, if I do it like this, Troy will most likely get actually will, because there's this guy in it, will completely get restored. There's nothing wrong with it. It will just take sounds and sounds of time. That is annoying. Not dead yet. Don't. We need to do a judgment in order to kill him. Oh, game. Now it will only take longer and I will get more annoyed because it is not necessary. And I just don't want my watchers to get bored. They should think that your game is awesome and great. So please, just, you know, lay down and die. 1 hit point again. How much time has that happened during hard mode? Like, really, like, oh, just gonna 1 hit point you. I have 1 hit point left. I'm fine. I can do full damage. There we go. And there we go. And now he wants to have the blood. I don't have that much blood. I don't want to feel the need to always bring blood just in case I might get a vampire. Because then it becomes ridiculous about how many things you need to take into account in Darkest Dungeon in order to be successful. I'm trying to do this as fast as I can in order to not make this fight last forever. But still using proper tactics. You know what to think about.
Impressive.
There we go, another crit. Try and stun again. Good. I think, Jackson, you can handle stress much better than our back rank, so... Am I you or merely a vessel for the blood? Why? I don't know these answers. Just freaking stop stressing us. I can't take that with me.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I don't want to go for this back yet. And Froy, you are starting to get annoying.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Because she... Oh, I should have given Dismas a little... Oh, well. It's like everything we come across... I thought that this... It's like she's curious, but... Our first food activation, we just gave you guys a little bit of food, but no, this is food time. Here, this guy, there we go. Ogre Crusher becomes white, and he forgot to put them back in order. I really I should have quit point blank shot. It's just so much easier to do things and remember things if you have that.
Singular strike.
There we go, just blight them. This is no problem because it can also be done from the third rank.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Go. And start the stress seal train already. There we go. Troy is back in a proper position. You are crit healed. Perfect. Because we have a Blake Doctor, you become... Oh, I said. Not that frightening. Okay, thank you, I guess. Guess you want us to do that again. I'm okay with that. And stress Troy.
Momentary abatement.
I guess after this fight, I will once again cut the video in two because, well,
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
great. I will have a taste and nothing will stop me. How about I will not allow you, Mr. Dismas, but I guess I will cut the video in two again because, yeah,
Precision and
lane
power.
tactics work. That's basically what it comes down to. And I want to win. That's also what it comes down to. Let's not forget. I mean, I could completely do it, not do it, but it's just, well, what works? I should be careful regarding
A
this.
decisive pummeling.
But the crits that are craving already. Look, I have 1 blood left. Please. I can't. Oh, I should have perhaps gone to wasting and just let's say no blood. From now on, only wasting because I have but 1 blood. Ugh. This dungeon. I am also like very aware that how should I put this? The Crimson Court is going to take 3-4 episodes. I've had a little look-see at the dungeon maps in the sense of that I watch a streamer that also plays this, who's in the game by the way with his voice, and I like him a lot. And these dungeons are ridiculously long. I've also watched another person that has done tons of runs and is very, very particular in his methodology to beating this and can do pretty dark runs. Who uses this tactic, by the way, because it works. That's just plainly the truth. It works, but it is, yeah, not the type of thing that I want to give to my partners. But that is for each their own. But he also found them ridiculously long. Just it's not fun anymore if you have to like wait until bloody forever till you reach the right point because you don't know where to go and stuff like that. You're not dead yet, but cool, title slam. And you are so stuck to the ground that won't lie. Did you just give us stress right before the end of the fight? You dick. I know you're Dismas, but Dick. From now on, your name is Dick. Really, stop doing that. There we go. Nice crit.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Oh, fine. And with that, I say I thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.